everyone. I'm your Toastmaster today. I'll lead the meeting. A few things before we get started. There's a couple of changes to the roster, the agenda in front of you. Number one, the out counter today will not be Kim Parachi, it will be John Paredes. Number two, Vaughn Green, who was scheduled to speak today, is ill, so he will not be speaking today. And number three, Drew Chernoff, who was scheduled to evaluate Vaughn Green, will not be evaluating anyone today. Secondly, just a quick celebration awareness. Last Friday, there was the district meeting in Ashboro, and on Friday night there was a contest of the top evaluators from each of the divisions in the state. Our own president, John Paredes, was one of 8 contestants, and the district level comprises of about 160 clubs. John was the second place finisher among 8 competitors in the evaluation contest.
I will be using my presidential powers to get back at both of you.
Seriously, John was an excellent competitor. He was the first competitor who came out of the gate and connected with the audience right away. And number two, he came out and very quickly started to provide positive, constructive feedback to the test speech. And the test speech was a good one. It was given by a DTM, which is a distinguished Toastmaster, who's gone all the way through all the speeches, so it was quite a hard speech to evaluate. He did a very good job. Okay, moving on to the meeting. Today's theme is Veterans Day. Why? Because this past Wednesday was Veterans Day. May I ask, do we have any veterans in the audience? Ken?
Yeah, we can.
A little tidbit about veterans. Veterans Day is obviously an American holiday honoring veterans. It was observed on November 11th. It was actually once called Armistice Day, which is kind of interesting because armistice actually means a temporary suspension of hostilities. And it was, as many of you know, it was created after World War I. It falls on November 11th, which is the anniversary of the armistice that ended World War I. World War I actually ended on the 11th hour, on the 11th day, on the 11th month of 1918 when German signing of the armistice. And today Veterans Day, of course, honors the nearly 25 million military veterans in the United States. Okay,